Alright, I'll do a short narration here with our walking tour of the new church property. Of course, there's our sandwich board, Fellowship Baptist Church. You can see we're right next door to the patio covers place. Here's a view of the building, the outside. Got our banner there on the front there. Eventually we'll have a sign up on top. And of course we have a parking area. Goes all around the perimeter of the building. Around the back. Comes out this side. You can see my Ford Taurus there. We'll do from the outside here. I'll get a view of the children's church. I'll probably be able to get a little bit big. I'll do a little bit when we get on the inside here. But this little room here, there's a slider there. About 3 windows and a garage door, 4 windows. The garage door here. That's me walking on the rocks down here. Fellowship Baptist Church. This is our new building. This is Sunday morning, a little bit after 9 o'clock. And here we have, where you can see the fence in the back there. That kind of goes around the back to the other side. And then we can close this fenced in area here, and there's a big play area we can have there back for the kids. This we'll call one of the main or the side entrances. There's 2 side entrances to the building. You can see my reflection there. That's me, Brother Blomdahl, Tom Blomdahl. Alright, we'll go inside the building now. Squeaky door and all. Gotta do some WD-40 there. There's our main sanctuary. If you remember the chairs from our old building, that's it. We got our mission board up on the wall here, our track rack, missionary prayer cards. You hear a little echo. The building's kind of empty. I'm doing this while there's nobody here yet. You get a little bit of glare there. This is our fellowship hall. We're going to have a stove put in over here, some counter space, and some cupboards up on top. And then over in this area here, we're going to have a sink with an 8-foot counter. It'll go from the corner here to where the carpet is on the floor there. And then up above, we'll have cupboards up there too. We got our refrigerator, microwave. This is the inside view from the children's church / Sunday school rooms. I think we're going to eventually get some dividers that'll go down the middle of this and split it in half and get a sliding door or something or accordion door to close off the door there to give them a little bit of privacy. Here we got our restrooms. They're both either or. The one on the right here is a big handicap one. It's a work in progress, but this is our first one. We started Friday, moved everything from the Grange Hall into our new building here. Of course, here's my wife's ministry, the nursery. Of course, you can see the sign that says knock and wait for the door to be answered. Mothers may be nursing inside. Men do not enter the nursery. Well, since there's nobody here, I'm going to open the door and we'll go into the nursery real quick here. Alright, this is the nursery. It's got a separate room finally with a door on it, lights. And then we have a little alcove over here. There's a light up there. Where that rocker is, we're going to put a curtain up there. That kind of, one of them curtains that bows out so they can close it off. Go inside there and turn on their light. Have a little privacy when they're nursing. So we'll call that the nursing room inside the nursery. Alright. Get me back out of here. Close the door. We'll leave the nursery and go into the main sanctuary. Here we have the main sanctuary. Alright. We'll walk up to the front here. You can see some of the view outside there. Got a couple of hanging plants there. We've been just working fervently the last 2 days, getting this place ready to have our first service here. This is Sunday, July 18th, 2010. That door there goes to a cupboard. We got another side entrance here. We'll exit out the other side when I finish and stuff, so we'll get a whole grand circle tour here. There's our piano from the Grange, a memory from the Grange. They said we could have it. So this is basically from the pulpit area, looking out into the congregation. You can see that there, and we have just a little clock up there. Let me zoom in here. That's so Pastor knows exactly what time it is. No, just kidding. Remember in the church, Jamie's daughter-in-law and son, they had that, and they moved into a different home and didn't have room for it in their motorhome. So they moved it in here. Piano. Daniel, remember this? I'm going to open this door here. This door here goes into pastor's office. Pastor has an office now. He'll be having office hours. He'll be open. He doesn't have none of his stuff in here. It's a little empty, echoey. But he's going to put his desk, his bookshelf, study material. This is where our man of God will be preparing his lessons. Amen. Give you a quick peek out the window here. You get to see all the back area. And we'll go out there in a second from the other direction here. I'm going to go out here and close his door. We'll go down the other side here. See out the windows again. The parking lot there. This in here is a work in progress in this room. And this room here is our sound system. We're going to be setting this up, making this room look nice. We'll have a little storage space in here. It'll primarily be for the sound system. But this, again, is a work in progress. But you got our board there, our computer, everything. Joel spent a couple hours last night making sure we were all set up and ready to go. And we're going to go out the other entrance, the other side entrance. This one here has the wheelchair access. Actually, both of them. You can come in through with a wheelchair. We'll go out this door. We have an entryway out here. There's the door I just came out. Big glass front door. The outside. We haven't decided fully about this area, but we may clean it all up, transplant these plants somewhere else, and then maybe pour a slab in here. It's a good covering. We could have it as a fellowship area when we have inclement weather outside or we run out of room in the church. We can open the windows and they can hear the preaching out here. Wouldn't that be a blessing to run out of space in our new building? Of course, there's my Ford Taurus. This, of course, is the ramp. This is the official handicap area. You got the railings going up on both sides. Ramp gets up into the building. So we're going to go the wrong way out the exit, in the exit instead. I'll show you a little bit of the back here. Here we go. We have the back area. That's a set of double doors that goes into the sanctuary in case we have big things we want to move into. That's our water pump and heater. We actually have air conditioning in the building now, so on those hot summer days, we can actually turn on the air. This is the shed that the owner left that we can use. We've got some of our stuff in here, a lot of extra chairs, some tables, dividers, doors, memories. So we can hang up a curtain here or something. We should probably do that so it's not as visible from the road. Hang up a big tarp there or something. But this big fenced area in here, we can do stuff with. Got to go out here and do just a little bit of minor more yard work and stuff, but they came in and pulled down as much as they could outside the pole and the trees. And so, yeah, and this here comes one way, comes in this way. We got parking all back here. Got an area that the owner said he's going to fix right here that's kind of falling apart on us. But then the fence runs around this shed unit. Then we can go back out the exit and there's spaces there. So we have parking all around the perimeter of the building, which is nice. I think we have as much, I'm pretty sure we got more parking than we had at the Grange. At least it's more organized this way. So and that's the back of the church building. We're right next door. I guess if you're looking at Smoky Point Boulevard, you got Smoky Point custom wood windows right there. And then you got the patio covers right here. That front room was made by them. So, when the stove place used to be here. To give you a little background of the building, when it was first built, it was built as a church. Of course, not of our like, kind, and faith, but it was a church. Then after that, it became the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office. They've since moved and made a much larger building. They ran out of space because of the population growth here. And then after that, from what I heard, we thought it was a stove place, but I found out through a coworker that it was a church again for a short period of time. They didn't stay here that long. And then the wooden stove place had it for about a year. They went bankrupt after this winter. It wasn't a very cold winter. It was kind of warm. So they went bankrupt, and we had to get out of the Grange. They're making an overpass there for the shopping center, the Target and Costco big shopping area they put in there, because there was only one entry and one exit out of that ground. So they're putting an overpass for and second exit there. So that's why we had to move here. So that's just a short one, and I've gone over my 10 minutes. So I may have to edit it to put it on YouTube. But that's our short tour, walking tour, of Fellowship Baptist Church. Alright, well, I'm going to walk to the front here. One last time. We got the I-5, Interstate 5 right there. So if people are going over that in a big enough vehicle, they can look out. They can see our signs. When we get the sign on top of the building, it'll be lit so they can see it at night. Fellowship Baptist Church now has a home and a visible presence at one of the big arterial roads here in Marysville and Arlington and Smoky Point area. So we're in North Marysville. So we can cover North Marysville, Arlington, Smoky Point. Fellowship Baptist Church. Come on out and visit us. Every Sunday we have adult Sunday school, children's Sunday school at 9:45. Then at 11 o'clock we have main service. 6 p.m. Sunday evening we have evening service. And Wednesday at 7 p.m. we have our midweek service, prayer service. So come out and join us. We'd love to have you. One last detail I almost forgot is our address, 14125 Smoky Point Boulevard. Alright, hope to see you here soon. God bless, take care, and one of the other plugs I do is keep reading God's Word. It'll be a blessing to you. Bye for now.